Rawlings was a pivotal figure in Ghanaian history, serving as the country's president for a significant period. Born on June 22, 1947, in Accra, Rawlings emerged as a prominent political leader following Ghana's independence in 1957. His impact on Ghana spanned decades, marked by two distinct phases: his military rule from 1981 to 2001 and his later democratic presidency from 1993 to 2001. Early years and rise to power. Rawlings attended Achimota School and later joined the Ghana Air Force in 1967, where his discontent with the corruption and socio-economic disparities in Ghana began to crystallize. The atmosphere of corruption and inequality fueled Rawlings' determination to effect change. On May 15, 1979, Rawlings led a group of junior officers in an unsuccessful coup attempt against the ruling government, seeking to cleanse Ghana's political landscape. He was arrested, but his charisma and the sympathy of the public led to his release. The 1981 coup and early years in power. Rawlings' second coup on December 31, 1981, successfully ousted President Hilla Liman's government. He took charge of the country and formed the Provisional National Defense Council (PNDC) to govern Ghana. Initially seen as a revolutionary, Rawlings implemented economic and social reforms, aiming to root out corruption and restore stability. The early years of Rawlings' rule were marked by stringent economic measures, with policies aimed at restructuring Ghana's economy through initiatives like the Economic Recovery Program. However, these policies faced criticism for their impact on living standards. Transition to democracy and presidency. Rawlings eventually initiated a transition to multi-party democracy. In 1992, he stepped down as head of the PNDC and founded the National Democratic Congress (NDC). His party won the 1992 elections, and Rawlings assumed the presidency, marking Ghana's return to civilian rule. During his presidency, Rawlings focused on economic liberalization and sought foreign investment to spur development. He was re-elected in 1996, serving until 2001 when constitutional term limits prevented him from running for a third term. Legacy and later years. After leaving office, Rawlings remained active in Ghanaian politics and international affairs, advocating for African unity and development. His legacy is complex. He is remembered as a charismatic leader who fought against corruption but also faced criticism for human rights abuses during his tenure, particularly in the early years of military rule. Rawlings passed away on November 12, 2020, leaving behind a mixed legacy that continues to spark debate about his impact on Ghana's history and development. In essence, Rawlings' tenure was marked by a mix of revolutionary zeal, economic reforms, a transition to democracy, and a legacy that remains deeply ingrained in Ghanaian politics and society.